Okay, are you ready to do the Kitchener stitch? On your pattern, you'll have 12 stitches, 6 on this side, 6 on this side. I've got 8 and 8, so I can demonstrate the Kitchener stitch a little longer for you. So let's begin. So we're going to cut our yarn. Oh, just about, I'd say about a yard. I'm going to thread our darning needle. Okay, so you're going to make sure your yarn is coming from the back needle because we're left-handed. The first stitch, you can do a setup stitch, and I'm not going to do that on this. We don't really need it because it's such a small toe. So the first one we're going to knit and pull off. Purl on the front needle and leave on. Back stitch, make sure they stay in the middle. We're going to purl and take off, knit and leave on. Okay. The front, knit and pull off, purl and leave on. Back needle, purl and take off, knit and leave on. Knit, take off, purl and leave on. And make sure you keep that nice tension as the same as your stitches. Okay, now we're going to the back needle, purl and take off, knit and leave on. Knit and take off, purl and leave on. Back needle, purl and take off, knit and leave on. Front needle, knit and take off, purl and leave on. Back needle, purl and take off, knit and leave on. And you can see we have our little seam started. Okay, to finish, front needle, knit and pull off, purl and leave on. Back needle, purl, take off, knit and leave on. Front needle, knit and take off, purl and leave on. Back needle, purl and take off, knit and leave on. So we're down to 2 stitches. This one would be a knit and this would be a purl. And there we have our seam, our toe. What you could do is thread your needle or take your needle, go down inside your sock. Hand down here, this is a long Christmas sock here. And just take it back down in. And then you would weave it. Look here, there we have it. Can weave that in later. Take a look what we have. So there's our finished sock. And also, since it's 100%, well, we can block it. What I like to do is I take take an iron and take a a washcloth and get it nice and wet. Get your iron hot and set the wet cloth right on top of it and stretch it to the size you want and steam it and shape it. And that's how I would go out with Christmas socks.